Welcome back to The Long Game. I'm Nathan Carter. And yes, this is an AI voice, but everything we talk about here is crafted to help real investors like you make smarter, clearer decisions. Today's topic: the moat. Not the one around a castle, but the one that protects a company. Let's begin with a simple idea. In business, it's not enough to be great. You have to stay great. And that's hard, because the moment a company does well, competitors take notice. They copy, they undercut, they try to steal market share. That's the game. So how does a business stay on top? The answer is a durable, competitive advantage, what Warren Buffett calls a moat. A moat is anything that protects a business from the competition. It's what keeps others from taking what they've built. The wider and deeper the moat, the harder it is for rivals to attack. Let me walk you through the 5 classic types of moats. Each one is simple but powerful. First, brand moat. Some companies have names so strong, so trusted, that people choose them even when cheaper options exist. Think Coca-Cola. Blind taste tests sometimes show people prefer other sodas, but Coke wins because of the brand. It's habit, it's nostalgia, it's emotional connection. That's a moat. Second, cost advantage moat. This one's about efficiency. Some companies produce goods or services so cheaply, others just can't match. Think Walmart or Ryanair. Because they operate at massive scale and with ruthless cost control, they can sell cheaper and still profit. Competitors can't compete unless they're willing to lose money. That's a strong moat. Third, network effect moat. This is where a product or service gets more valuable the more people use it. Think Facebook, or WhatsApp, or Visa. When all your friends are on one app, you join that app. When all the merchants take one card, you use that card. That builds a self-reinforcing loop. More users, more value, more users. That's hard to break. Fourth, switching cost moat. This is when it's painful or expensive for customers to change. Think of enterprise software. A company may use SAP, or Oracle, or Salesforce. Could they switch? Maybe, but it would be expensive, disruptive, risky. So they stay. That stickiness, that pain of change, is a moat. And finally, regulatory moat. Some companies operate in industries with high legal barriers. Think utilities, or telecom, or pharma companies with exclusive patents. If the law protects your position, it's hard for others to enter. That's a moat from the outside. So, now that you know the types, how do you spot a real moat? It's not always easy. Moats aren't listed on the balance sheet. You have to look at patterns. Is the company consistently earning high returns on capital? Are its profit margins stable or even growing despite competition? Has it defended its market share over time? Has it survived attacks and come out stronger? Those are moat signals. Let's take a real example. Google. Its brand is strong. People say, Google it, not search it. Its network is huge. Billions of users, billions of websites indexed. Its cost structure is powerful. Massive data centers built over decades. Its ecosystem is sticky. Gmail, Maps, Android, Chrome. Together, that creates a moat. You could build a search engine, but beating Google? That's a different game. Now compare that to, say, a restaurant chain. Sure, it might grow fast, but what's the moat? If others can copy the food, the prices, the vibe, what protects it? Without a clear advantage, that business is vulnerable. So here's the big idea. As a long-term investor, your best protection is to own companies with moats. Because markets change, consumer tastes shift, technology evolves. But companies with moats, they have time. They can adapt. They can survive storms. That's what you want. You're not just buying growth. You're buying resilience. You're buying time. Here's a metaphor. Imagine two boats. One is fast, but fragile, sleek, new, exciting. The other is sturdy, slower, but built with deep foundations, reinforced hull, reliable crew. In calm waters, both do fine. But in rough seas, the sturdy one stays afloat. That's what a moat gives you. But here's the catch. Not all moats last. What looked like a moat 10 years ago might crumble today. BlackBerry once ruled smartphones. Blockbuster once ruled rentals. Their moats seemed wide, but the world changed, and they didn't adapt. So always ask, is this moat growing or shrinking? Even great companies can lose their edge. Kodak had patents, but missed the digital wave. Yahoo had users, but lost focus. So don't fall in love with the past. Study the trend. Another tip. Some companies build new moats over time. Amazon started with cost and logistics, then added Prime, then built AWS, then expanded into advertising. Layer by layer, they built new moats. So a company can strengthen its moat if led well. Now, let's bring this closer to your own investing. Next time you look at a business, go beyond the numbers. Ask, what makes this company hard to compete with? Why do customers stay? What stops rivals from offering the same thing, cheaper or better? Has this business survived a crisis before? Those are moat questions. If the answers are strong, you may have found a gem. If they're weak, be careful. Even high growth can disappear if the moat is shallow. Let's end with this. In the world of value investing, price matters. But value is what you get in return. A company with a deep moat, bought at a fair price, can be a treasure. It won't always rise fast, but over time it compounds. Because while others chase shiny things, you're building a fortress, one brick at a time. That's the long game. Thanks for listening. See you next time.